Alrighty guys, how's it going? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, and what I want to talk about today is a few things, a little bit of Call of Duty tips. I know I haven't done that in a while, but I also want to mention the fact that there's going to be a double XP weekend starting next Friday. So you're just getting out of school, just getting out of class. Next Friday is where you want to be on Black Ops 2 land. It's going to go through April 12th through April 15th, so it's going to lead you up right until the release of Uprising, which I think is a very smart move by Treyarch. I think it's going to be a lot of fun having the Uprising DLC coming out right after this, this double XP weekend, so I think it should be a good time. Anyways, whenever double XP runs around, I always like to do on my channel the best way to level up, the best way to rank up, and taking advantage of the double XP weekend is why I like to do it at these times. So this is a game of domination on the map Hijacked. I'm playing with a full party here, and I'm going to be showing you a lot of the highlights of this game. Now, I skip around in the beginning, but towards the end of the second round, I let it play out because it's just a lot of fun. So I'm going to give my tips, and I'm going to give some of the tricks that I know on how you can do well in some of these game types. So I know a lot of the times I mention that play the party games, do sharpshooter, gun game, but if you don't like that, and I've heard that complaint before, by the way, if you don't like that, I have better solutions and some few more suggestions on how you could possibly rank up a little better and almost a little faster. So I'm going to give you a few things. The first thing is the game type and party. Obviously, you can see I'm playing in a full party, and when you're playing in a full party, you're never going to get a score of like 1,002 or 119-4 because there's less kills to go around and there's better players that you are definitely playing with. And that's a good thing and not necessarily a bad thing because you can see in what I'll talk about in a minute that I'm not using any really high kill streaks and I don't get like the greatest score. Well, actually I shouldn't really say that. I go like, I'll spoil it, I get 60 plus kills and less than 10 deaths really. And a lot of these bigger YouTubers or guys who are known for getting mammoth scores like 120s and 4s, that's not what you're going to get in a party like this. But what you are going to have is a lot of fun. You're going to be able to communicate and you're going to be able to share the experience off of your teammates. And what I mean by that is, instead of having a party of randoms, you're going to have a party of teammates that use UAV and counter UAV and orbital VSAT. And every time one of your teammates gets that benefits you and you get more experience from that. So even the smallest thing like calling in a UAV and with my lightning strike, I might get 5 kills or 4 kills with a lightning strike, whereas I might have only gotten 1 or 2 if I didn't have a UAV up or a counter UAV up. So very good thing that your teammates are there. And I guess that'll lead me into my next topic. Choose your score streaks wisely. Now, when I played with this group right here, it was about 4 or 5 different guys who really did a good job of playing the objective and having a lot of fun. But one of the rules that I said we should do is, guys, let's not run any high kill streaks. I say orbital VSAT is the highest we go, and that's what we did. And throughout the entire game here, you can almost see that we have all orbital VSATs because, yeah, we had a few guys who were really good on this team, and I could have said, you know what, guys, run your Lodestar, run dogs, run swarms, but guess what happens? When one person gets a Lodestar, another person gets swarm, there's not enough kills to go around, and we all end up going 29-1, having a really boring game, not playing the objective, being too worried about our score streak, and it just, it's not fun. That way is not a fun way to play. So what we did is we threw on score streaks that you could just use on the fly, like orbital VSAT, sentry gun, what else that I'm using, lightning strike, guns and score streaks that you can just use, without having to think about it. You call it in and you move on. And another thing it allows us to do is, it's kind of ironic because some guys did leave, but throughout the other games and throughout the other matches we played, you'll see that guys don't leave. Using these lower score streaks allows players to stay in the game. And the name of the game, I'm saying a lot of things that rhyme here, and the name of the game when players stay in the game is you will get more experience because, yeah, you could get a Lodestar and cause 4 out of the 6 guys to leave, but then you're only going to get 50 points for the rest of the match, or you might only get 200 XP for the remainder of the game. And that's no fun. That's not what you want to do. The idea behind double XP is maximizing your shots on goal and getting as most XP in a short amount of time. And if you did like we did for a good majority of this game by using the triple cap method, you're going to end games quicker and you're going to get more XP because playing the game in domination, which is what I can talk about next, is probably the best game mode for playing with a team because you kill a guy near a domination flag, 125 points. You capture a domination flag, 200 points. You get a kill while capturing a domination flag, 200 points. Now, all that experience leads up very quickly and adds up very quickly. And by the end of the game, you can see that I almost have like 5 or 6,000 in-game XP, and I think I get around 25 or 30 or 35,000 out-of-game XP, which goes up to me ranking up. And right now, I am on, I think it's 10th Prestige. It might be 9th Prestige. It's the 15th Prestige from Black Ops 1. It's like the Pirate Bay logo, for those of you who know what the Pirate Bay is. So anyways, yeah, we had a lot of fun during this session, and it was a really quick way to level up. You can see that I've only got one capture, but really we capture the A and B flag, and then that's it. We don't lose it anymore, and then we just try to go for the third flag. But you see that I got 10 defends. That's because I'm always monitoring and always looking around this center area with the B flag, and because we have this orbital V set up, I always know where they are, and I always know where the best traffic areas are. So it's a win-win situation as I try to avoid this grenade right here that just kept running towards me. It's a win-win situation because I got score streaks like the Sentry Gun and Lightning Strike that are guaranteed kills, the Orbital VSAT, which helps out in my entire team, which in return for helping out my entire team might help my teammates get, you know, a UAV, a counter UAV, a Lightning Strike, just like I helped them get something. So you pat yourself on the back and you help your teammates do well, which I think is very nice and always a good thing to support your teammates. So without further ado, guys, my name is Mr. Bosch the Win. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed my tips on how to maximize the upcoming Double XP weekend, next weekend, not this weekend, to your full potential. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Have a nice day. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video.
You should be able to this guy.
Oh, yeah, you see it.